Hello everybody, and thanks for clicking on by. I'm CardxGamer. I'm CXG, and today we're going to be playing some more Back to the Future with Doc and... with Marty, because we haven't found Doc yet. So let's go back into the past. Let's go back in time. And I'm really glad I've been playing this, because I haven't got to play this in such a long time, and I've kind of have a little different setup than what you're used to probably seeing, and that's, well, actually, I remember I didn't want to show this much, but now that I'm a little bit closer to the screen, it allows some greater ability with moving. Also, I got a few other games I got to try out on my computer, which would be nice to see if I can record. Maybe make a little goof round of it on it or whatever. Got Team Fortress 2, which is definitely something fun to goof around with. But now, let's not talk about what we can do. Let's talk about what can be done. Okay, gotta move around. Well, I'm gonna adjust the volume just a tiny little bit to my headset. Okay, so let's go check out. Whoa, speakeasy rooms. Kind of across the street, because it's easy to do that nowadays. Going down. So Doc is in jail, right, before he gets shot. So likelihood of him being somewhere is the city police station. Sorry, the game's freezing up a little bit. I don't understand why it's doing it so much.
Doc.
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sang for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? Oh, the automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
Wow.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to
deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold
Hold on,
that,
nothing, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with
Come up with a plan? Yeah, it's a good idea.
But what?
Please? Let's go back in time. Let's erase it.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc.
You're already talking about the
end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as
I
we
think
know it.
Jeez. I guess I can break you out.
And break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Drill?
Not yet. I haven't built
it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Oh my God.
I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you
Finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your
cell?
cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want
me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Yeah. How am I supposed to get you to build a... How am I supposed to get you to build a rocket-powered drill?
Your younger self to finish the rocket drill. Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid,
Yeah.
so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Where can I find your younger self? Where can I find him? Just tell me. Tell me and get. No! Game! Stop freezing! Computer difficulties. You can't just. You gotta deal with them. And I don't understand why this is doing it. Maybe Left 4 Dead doing
let's
it.
say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
And he didn't notice at all at any point that talking.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll
be unstoppable. That's if we can get him to cooperate. Hopefully we can! So come on, Marty. A little more of a faster pace would be a little nice here. Oh yeah, gotta click on. Time to go into the soup kitchen. Thank you. Thank you, game. Freeze at every freaking moment possible. I'm making this just a little bit longer just to say F you too. And I'm sorry, it's not cool. I didn't notice I was that far out. Damn it. Well, you see issues. That looks like Marty's dad.
McFly?
Biff?
Kid!
Wow.
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
God.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Nothing at all.
Eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
what?
what are you still doing here?
Eating food.
Kid, I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
God.
I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So why would Tid Turner, a gangster, or Tannen, Kid Tannen or whatever, why would he own us, have a free soup kitchen?
Brown residence.
Hi.
You
Do
know-
you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse. Doc
Wow,
told me to
nice.
look at The courthouse.
Hanging up on the guy, you at least give a name. God. Yeah, it's 9 minutes already and we haven't even got very really far. No. Game, don't you dare fight me on this. We're gonna make progress. If it means 15 minutes, it's gonna be done. All in the name of progress. Come on. Let's keep moving. Come on. Come on, McFly, move faster! Marty, you need to move faster if we want to progress a little more in this story. This is gonna be a long series.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
And you're an officer of the court?
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael,
Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? I'm missing here. Or do we take H's standard for permitting line up? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might both be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant.
Come on! Come on, get to Emmett, get to Emmett. Come on, get to Emmett!
Listen, Emmett, you don't know
Follow
me.
me. Follow my friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Wow. Oh. Will you be finished?
Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Jeez. I hear you're working on it early.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law.
I don't know.
Absolutely no interest in
science. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go in that building, Emmett. No. No. Get out here. Emmett, get out of this building.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
We need to talk. What are you doing? Some more options? Come on, how about we got something more important to...
Doc, Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more
important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Come on, tell me about your rocket drill.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a
scientist.
Don't
Go ahead.
Ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong. Jeez. So defiant about it.
Wait, is that even possible?
Okay. Clearly this is not going to work. Only option is... find old Doc. Doc, what's with your past self? What's with your dad? Do you have daddy issues? Well, no, that wouldn't be a good thing to say. More of a good thing would be, is your dad an asshole? That's a good, better way of saying it. That's a good way of saying it.
Psst, Doc.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Yes! Well, I met your younger self.
I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say...
kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell
Tell
me
me what happened. Emmett said he's not a scientist. You really seem dedicated
Your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Emmett says he's
I
not
tried
a...
asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still
definitely afraid of my father.
Discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That
Wow.
sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Yeah.
Why does your younger self
Mutter all the time. It's true.
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
Yeah, totally no muttering.
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, horrible failure.
It was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay, so then why is the expo making you mutter?
What's the expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something when the universe is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Okay. We got it.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget, we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so I actually think that might be a good spot to leave off, so let's save the kit. So, we saved up and we're ready to go for the next time. So, thank you everybody for watching my videos. If you like this video and want us to keep continuing on our adventure Back to the Future, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of other things and suggestions for what you want me to see, talk about, or see me play. And I am CXT. I'm signing off. I'll click later, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.